You don't see that in the NBA anymore. He's a non-stop, relentless effort player. That was an amazing play. Kind of gave them that energy they needed right there. There was no looking back after that.
A 4-point game at that point.
Yep. He's going to sleep good tonight.
Yeah, he is.
Because he had a couple of plays where he tried to block shots like that. One, I got scared because I thought he got injured, but he gave a maximum effort tonight.
A lot going on, Allie, out there. Buyout market. What's the latest?
Well, as expected, the Cavs have officially bought out Andre Drummond, making him a free agent. Your best friend, BFFFFF, Brad Turner, tweeting this today, Rob, with Andre Drummond getting bought out from Cleveland. The Lakers appear to be front runners to land the center, sources said. But the Lakers have competition from other teams. Keith Smith, guys, from Yahoo Sports, quoting Woj, saying Drummond is considering the Celtics, Knicks, Clippers, Lakers, and Nets. He called the Clippers and Nets longer shots because Drummond's role there might not be big enough. Woj also added a decision could come in the next 24 hours. So, big game, big shot. Geet, feel free to jump in if you would like. Let's just say Andre Drummond is watching this show, which is a possibility.
What's up, Dre?
Your pitch to him to join the Lake Show would be?
Understand the brand, the Laker brand. They have a formula of winning. Now, we were absent a little bit after Kobe, but they always seem to know how to put together championship quality competitors. Now, whether, LeBron is here if he decides to stay after free agency or something like that, you want to win, this is where you do it. We got the ingredients, and it's a great opportunity for you. And the temperature in Los Angeles is always perfect.
I would go at him like this. The Lakers have had megastars in that role of center. Join the crew. Join the big men crew. Kareem, Mike, put your name up in the Raptors. Come here, get your ring. Do what every little kid that grows up wants a ring.
And you get to be interviewed by the best in the business. Allie Clifton and Chris McGee, and sometimes Brez. We're gonna pump you up, dog. Come on.
I was gonna leave Brez out.
Oh.
Andre Drummond, look me in the eye and turn up your volume. Three of us up here, James, Rob, myself, we've worked hard for this organization. We have 10 rings between the three of us. Stop fooling around. You're not going to play for the Clippers. The GM there, Rob, threw a towel in his face. You're not going to play for the Knicks because they're a mess. This could be the only chance in your life to wear the purple and gold, to play with the king, LeBron James, to dine with royalty, the house that Kobe and Magic and Big Game and Kareem built. This is your opportunity. Don't overthink it. You're a Laker. Join the team. Let's win a ring, and let's rage.
Oh.
Let's rage.
I feel like
Gus. That's beautiful, Gus.
Thank you, man.
I feel like the Twilight Zone is coming on after that.
By the way, he may have been looking at a prompter, but none of that was scripted.
That was no prompter. Nope.
Witnesses.
Nice to have officers.
Great job by the three of you. Moving on, the NBA trade deadline has come and gone. Here are some of the biggest trades. The Nuggets acquired Aaron Gordon and JaVale McGee. The Bulls pick up Vucevic from the Magic. Celtics acquire Evan Fournier, last year's Eastern Conference champs, trade for Victor Oladipo. And old friend Rajon Rondo comes back to LA, but this time it is in a Clippers jersey. Now, we saw a handful of trades to multiple contenders. Which ones stand out the most to you? Big shot.
You know, with me, it's just going to sound weird, but it's the Oladipo trade. Because the Houston Rockets, after trading away James Harden, got nothing. They got nothing for that trade, and that's amazing. You got guys like we just saw tonight, the big guy, what's his name? Just blocking all the shots.
Jared Allen.
Jared Allen. You could have had him, and then you got nothing. I don't understand that one.
What about you, Big M?
I'm just curious to see how Eric Gordon is going to enhance Denver's team. He's going to be playing with a team that really has a great passer. He moves without the basketball very well. He's a high entertainment, acrobatic player. I think he's going to give them a huge advantage over there in Denver.
What a great starting five.
Yes.
And Jokic, man, he's playing so well right now.
Denver in fifth, sitting right behind.
Yeah, trying to move
Lakers.
on up, too.
Won 7 of their last 10. Wes Matthews scored 9 points in the win over Cleveland. He's now speaking with the media.
24 points, 10 of 15, 10 rebounds. Dennis Schroeder, 17 points, 7 assists, 4 steals. THT, 15 points, 6 of 11, 2 steals. Lakers go to 29-17 on the season. Let's go back to Staples. Trez is speaking with Mike.
Hey, Trez, I wondered what the message was at halftime as you guys are trailing by 7, and then we saw the results in the third quarter when things flipped around pretty quickly.
The talk at halftime was basically, about the miscommunication we had on defense in the end, and guys wasn't in the right rotation spots. So we really just cleaned up a lot of mistakes that we had on the defense in the end, and really just, made our rotations earlier. We knew they kept hitting the big on the pocket pass, and it opened up a lot for them. So we just wanted to make sure that we got there early, make the bid, make a decision, pass out of it, try to do something different than just line up the ball or get fouled.
Two questions for you about Dennis Schroeder. Just wondering first, the chase down block that he had and the steals, and just how much he sparked your guys' defense, and then if you feel like you and he have been developing some in the screen roll game on the other side of the court.
He's a warrior on the defensive end of the floor. He started, getting up in guys, picking them up full court, making them uncomfortable, turning guys. He's just been a pest, something that he's built a name for in this league for a long time. And as far as on the offensive end of the floor, I think we're starting to gel. We're starting to, find some plays and, read each other a little bit more. I think a lot of that was about reads and kind of getting a feel of, what each other can kind of do or how, we kind of want the ball or screen set for one another, man. So it's just communication, man. It's going to take a little bit of time. This is our first year playing together, but I think we're going to get it right.
Trez, has there been just tension from losing? Did you guys feel like you just really need to get this win under your belts without LeBron or AD?
No, I don't think we felt tension. I think we was more so, disappointed at, the results of a lot of our last games, especially when we put ourselves there in a lot of them and got down big and, fought to come back on it and made them, some close games towards the end. But, we know in ourselves, in our mind, if we would have played like this starting out the game, it might have been a different outcome. So I don't think it's more so, frustration or anything like that, man. I just think it's more so guys are, competitive, and we just wanted to come out here and get a win, man. Just get back in the win column in general.
Chris, how much of this is just kind of figuring out who you guys are going to have to be? It feels like that's been sort of a constant question for you guys this year because of injuries and guys going in and out. And, this stretch, at least, it seems like you're going to get a sustained look at the same group of guys.
Honestly, we just got to play next man up, man. We just got to keep looking to come in, take it one game at a time, put together a great offensive plan, great defensive plan to take the other team out of the plays that they do well, and how we want to create our own offense, and take it one step at a time, man. We can't look forward to 2 weeks to when AD or Bron comes back, 3 weeks when they come back, man. Whenever they come back,